here. Today, in this video, we are going to take a quick look at the Redmi K40 gaming phone. The first gaming phone from Xiaomi. Special thanks to my content partner Eva for authorizing me to translate the original footage into English. Yes, turn on the subtitles if you think my English accent is funny and have difficulty understanding it. No worries, sometimes I don't understand what I'm talking about either. Please check out Eva's channel in the description and make sure to subscribe. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. The box comes with a 67-watt fast charger, a USB Type-C cable, the K40 gaming phone, and a transparent case. As for the gaming phone, the most important thing, of course, is the gaming test. So we went straight to testing for 4 hours. And we recorded all the data, including the thermals, battery consumption, graphics settings, and frame rate for each game, etc. And here's our first impression. So firstly, we are all impressed by the large 5065 mAh battery capacity considering how slim the phone body is. Then for the Dimensity 1200 chipset, I think it's good enough to handle most of the games. During our 4-hour game playing, we tested Genshin Impact for about 3 hours and 1 hour for the Honor of the Kings. Of course, you got to know that the Genshin Impact is a super demanding game. So first we choose the medium graphics setting and a 60 frames per second rate instead of choosing the highest one directly. Because if we choose that, the phone reminds us it's high loaded. So for the Genshin Impact game, the frame rate maintains at 50 frames per second. For thermals, it's around 40 degrees Celsius. Sometimes it reaches 41. As for the battery, it consumes about 15% after about 1 hour of game testing. But later, we choose the highest graphics setting. We just want to know how it performs under the high loaded condition. To my surprise, it still has smooth performance. Most of the time maintains at 50 frames per second as well. But for some complicated situations like furious fighting scenes, it even drops to 41, 42 or 43 FPS. But overall, it's smooth. However, we do find one problem for the high graphics setting testing, which is the overheating issue. It even reaches 44.5 degrees Celsius. And yeah, it's super hot, especially the part around the camera module. Your left hand will be roasted like barbecue. We do hope Redmi can somehow optimize this thermal issue a little bit instead of boasting how good the heat dissipation the phone has. As it has an overall good performance for the Genshin Impact, you wouldn't be surprised that it handles other games like Honor of Kings decently. We just set to the highest graphics and frame rate. It always maintains at the highest 90 frames per second during the whole game testing. Only very few times drop to an 8 or 87 FPS. And now to the shoulder keys. This is a big help when you are playing shooting games like PUBG. It lets you press the physical keys to kill your enemies instead of using your thumbs to touch the screen. This is good for accurate shooting as no fingers will block your view on the screen. And it also vibrates. Good, isn't it? For the sound, it is delivered by JBL tuned stereo speakers on the top and bottom of the Redmi K40 Gaming Edition. Alright, that's a really quick hands-on of the Redmi K40 Gaming Edition phone. And now we have left so many things in this video, like the camera performance, the sound, the 10-bit color AMOLED display, and also the design, those blah blah. No worries, I will do a detailed one tomorrow when I get my hands on one of those phones in offline Xiaomi shop, just like I always do. So please subscribe. Please subscribe! It's free. I'm Sammy and I will see you in the next one.